And hopefully this shit plays.
New at noon, the man accused of throwing a dangerous punch that injured the trainer of an opponent preparing to fight.
Yeah.
Hometown boxer Clarissa Shields had.
I hear that.
Okay.
He's just been formally charged. ABC 12 was inside the courtroom as artist Mac faced a judge for the first time. It was rumored the man involved was Shields' brother, and we can now confirm that to be true. I want to take a look at the arraignment. Mac is charged with assault with intent to do great bodily harm, less than murder. The fight left James Ali Bashir with serious injuries that required emergency facial surgery just before the boxers were weighing in at Dordt Federal Event Center in Flint. And the incident forced the cancellation of the Saturday fight. Attorney Frank Manley will be representing artist. There is video that shows, quote, inflammatory rhetoric leading up to the incident that could provide some context.
Any part of that tape is true. There were what normally would be described as fighting words. Now, obviously, the law doesn't allow people to just throw punches at people, but by the same token, as this investigation goes forward, I think there's a lot more to it than maybe has been reported so far.
We'll share more from inside the courtroom about this case in later issues of ABC 12 News.
So, right, you know, they obviously they're you know, they got him booked, they got him in there and all that stuff, but like, you know, people say up over here innocent until proven guilty, but it's seeming like they got the right man and stuff like that. And
Right.
yeah, and today we're just going to cover a little bit of you know, the rap sheet of Mac. Mac got a little rap sheet here. Boxing Sauce, what's happening, baby? He got a little lengthy rap sheet. So the first one, yeah, we can say that too. So basically, he got a second degree arson. He got the arson on deck. Not only does he have arson, let's go into this one. He got assault with intent to do great bodily harm, less than murder. But I believe this one we're not going to count because that's the one he got right now. So we're not going to count that one right now. So deduct that one out of the way. He got controlled substance possession with narcotics, cocaine, less than 25 grams. He has assault and battery back in 09, post Tupac. He has assault with intent to murder, felony firearms, weapons carrying concealed. That means he didn't have a legal right to be carrying a firearm concealed, or probably even a legal right to carry. He got a disorderly conduct charge. And then he also has a arson second degree. So he has a lengthy rap sheet. Lost D, the motherfucking pimping. What's happening? He has a lengthy arrest record. I tried to look in some of these. I don't know if he was found guilty of these things and stuff like that, but they're out there for the public to see. But the way it's looking like with this, all the stuff that he did in the past is going to come back to haunt him because of he's looking like an habitual line stepper. So what being a habitual line stepper goes is that you end up being put into a totally different category, and when it comes to sentencing and stuff like that, and the ability to say that you didn't do it and trying to reason with why you did it and stuff like that, it's not going to fly. So, I hope he got his ducks in a row. I hope this young man can figure out how to, right his wrong. Maybe, with an apology. Let's start off first to not only Bashir, but to his family, and then to the fighter and everybody that was around and stuff like that. But it got, it got to start somewhere. But it's a whole total of 6 cases he got, and some of them got multiple enhancers towards them. But the whole thing about it, this is of course over a year. The guy was born in 91. So if you're born in 91 and you in and out, and stuff like that, especially over there in Flint, most likely you're gonna be a habitual, i.e. trying to find a job that can maintain your lifestyle, or give you to help you get the necessities in life at least. It's hard when you have a rap sheet. You got arson, you got weapons, you got drugs, you got assault. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. But the whole thing about it is that sometimes around you, people feel the need to have people like this around them when it comes to security sake. Somebody that that is going to handle business when business needs to be handled. But with that being said, the people that you employ to do that type of dirty work has to know when it's time to handle that business accordingly.
Yeah, he executed at the wrong time.
Exactly, executed at the wrong time. On a senior citizen. I believe they got him down as, I believe all the articles I've been saying, they've been saying he's 68. No lie. But I just hope that, oh dang it. Okay. I just hope that at the end of the day, that this young man can get his life together, that he can, do his sister right, do his family right, and stay from doing things like this, man. Because now he got this will be his 7th charge out of the amount of years that he's been on this earth. So I don't know what you think, man.
I don't know. It's just, I guess it's the area, isn't it? He's just a product of that area, isn't it?
Well, it's a part of the area too, but there's some nice spots over there. Everything. Yeah, everything ain't messed up. There's some nice spots over there, but if you ain't living amongst right people, this is the path that you normally take. Your life your life and your rap sheet start looking like this.
Yeah.
And then there's some other stuff that I read that I don't want to bring up because it's that man's business.
Right.
I mean, of course, all of it is public knowledge. You can look it up and stuff like that. You just got to know where to look it up. I haven't looked up the formal. I'm trying to find the formal complaint for this. The formal complaint is going to tell me exactly what they getting them for, what happened, characterization of him, characterization of the people that was assaulted, that was affected and stuff like that. And so it's not like Mr. Bashir is suing this guy right now or going after this guy right now. I think they're going to wait for this to end and then sue. So
wait, sorry, Mike. Didn't I hear something about Bashir or somebody suing or something like that?
Yeah, they're going to sue, but they're going to wait for this because they're going to wait for this judgment to happen, right? They're going to wait for this this judgment to happen, and then after the judgment, that's when they're going to sue, because now if he found guilty and all that stuff, and then they hit him with the pockets. You know what I'm saying? They hit his pockets. But at the same time is, maybe even Mr. Bashir is looking at it like, damn, this young dude, he's all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Hitting him like this really ain't gonna do nothing. And then even if he sue for money, he's suing him, not Clarissa. You never gonna get that money.
Yeah.
They ain't never gonna get that money. You know, you can't go out. You can sue people, but yeah, of course, all day, every day. But that don't mean you're gonna get that bread. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna sue somebody that ain't got no money? You know?
Yeah.
You know how hard it is to garner somebody's wage over here? It ain't that easy to garner wages.
And does it look like he's going to be employable in any time in the future?
Nah.
Yeah, so...
Nah. I mean, especially...
I think he wants to do it just to make it... I think he just wants to do it... Well, if he does sue him, I think it's more like he's just doing it for sort of like that revenge thing. You not really think he just want to make the guy's life miserable.
Yeah, I think so. You know,
like you pay for this, what you did to me. So that type of thing.
Yeah, he let that pride get in the way and all that stuff and fuck the church's money up and shit. You know, put this old man in the hospital. You know, you know, like I don't understand. Like you could tell, like, you know, obviously he don't got that much of act right, because if he did, he would have knew better to cold cock, to sucker punch a old man, and then think that, you know, the old man is just gonna get up and be embarrassed. You know, he sucker punched the old man, and his head bounced off the ground, losing teeth and shit like that. You know, you can't go around just, you know, I can see if the 68-year-old Ali Bashir saw it coming. I can see if he saw it coming, then maybe he could have braced for the impact and stuff like that. Maybe he could have, you know, swung back. Maybe you could have, you know, just got out of the way. You know what I'm saying? But you just, you tried to maim him. You tried to hit this dude to put him to sleep. You tried to hit this dude to cause, in my opinion, Samuel S., what's happening, baby? To cause long-lasting effects. Let me read some of these comments. Boxing Sauce said, "You think Habazin could sue Clarissa Shields maybe for less of earnings?" Nah. The only way they could do that is, in my opinion, I'm not a fucking lawyer, is if they prove that she told him to do it, and if they prove that and if they go on the course of, like, they knew that this guy should never been around, you know, you, especially like the way he was, because of his lengthy rap sheet, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. You knew that, you know, and the other shit that I don't want to talk about, you knew that too as well, that you knew he should have never been around here and stuff like that. So I really want to say the other part, but I'm not talking, because then it'll put more, just put it like this, it is an enhancer to why you shouldn't be putting somebody and with this kind of, and this around you in the capacity that he was, and in situations that surrounded, because y'all fighters, the you know, the trainer, you know, he's down with fighting and all that stuff. When it comes to boxing, you know, he Tipper's flair and stuff like that. You know, people got to understand, like, y'all think I'm playing with this. Let me read it again.
Mike, so you think Clarissa? No, that wasn't. I don't think. But Clarissa was being negligent, then, isn't it? You could say.
Exactly. That's a better word for it. Negligent. So
because she knew the type of person that the guy is. Correct. He's a hothead. He does this and that, and he put him in well, she didn't put him in that situation, but he was in that specific area at that specific time, and she didn't think that he might have reacted in a certain way. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Because he's already beat up. Because he's already got a charge for like you said. One of the charges that you mentioned, it was battery, wasn't it? Assault and battery.
Correct. I'm gonna read through them again because some people just got in. Let me read these comments, then I'll read them again. Roy Bominuk said OJ still never paid the parents of Nicole Brown Simpson after losing his civil suit. Yeah, he ain't paid them, but they got that book. They got the book deal. So, hey, Tyrone, what's happening?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Is the background noise too bad or?
Nah, you cool.
Can't hear.
Cool.
Are you in the woods?
No, I'm going home. Well, basically, I mean, I'm walking home from campus, so.
So let me read these. Let me read these joints one more time.
All right.
So He got a second-degree arson. He got a assault with the intent to murder. He got assault with intent to murder.
This is her brother, right? Artist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
He got a felony firearms charge. He got a weapons carrying concealed. He got a controlled substance possession, less than 25 grams of cocaine.
Yep.
That Fury.
Yep.
He got an assault and battery,
Fury.
disorderly conduct, arson second degree, another one, and now what they getting him for with this one is they're getting him assault with intent to do great bodily harm, less than murder. So I haven't looked into it to see exactly what the charge is for that, what the max is, and all that stuff. But it looked like they trying to give him some time. That's what it looked like, because you know that part that it says less than murder. So it seems like this is the spot that you do something to somebody and you don't kill them and stuff like that. But you was intending to create bodily harm by hitting a senior citizen. Let's see here.
Is the background noise bad? Because
Nah,
you
can just mute when you ain't talking. Yeah, if you mute when you ain't talking, but it's cool. I just hear a couple of cars passing by and stuff like that. So what do you guys think in the comment section about all this? Do you think that if you had a relative around you and you was going to these boxing matches and stuff like that, he got a lengthy rap sheet and he ain't wired too tight and it's getting heated in there, or to the build up to the fight is getting heated, and then during the mock weigh-in is getting heated, and then not only with that is like, do you think that he should even if it was my brother, I probably would have done the same thing, but it's just sad that like I said earlier in my other videos, it's a nigga wake up call. I know people love their family members and shit like that, but sometimes you can have them around you, but they can't always enjoy the same things you enjoying, because you want to give them the life experience that you are enjoying at that moment, i.e. at the weigh-in and at these other things. L Foul Player, what's happening, homie?
Yo,
what's happening?
Sup, L Foul Player, how's it going?
It's my man Alex Santos in the building. Damn.
Yeah, man.
MJ in the building. Is my man Killer Ty in the building? I miss y'all, bro. How y'all been?
Oh, we've been good, man. We've been good.
It's Lowe's, bro. Is Lowe's smoking a fag?
Lowe's ain't even in yet. He said he was making
when you Americans say fag, it sounds funny.
Yeah, it sounds funny either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Now I wanted to get in on this conversation. I haven't said one fucking word about that, like about this situation, man. And I've been busting at the seams to. Actually, no. When it first happened, me and you, Mike, were talking about it on live, like but we weren't intending to, and we were talking about some other shit and that came down the pipe, and I think me and your stance, like we weren't too feeling too sorry for the train at that time, but I mean after having had surgery and all that shit, I mean I do change my stance as far as it's not right to hit an old dude. I mean, it wasn't right to hit an old dude from rip, but I felt
he did that. Oh, he did it hours later. That's what I heard.
What do you mean? As far as like snuck him?
He snuck him hours later after that incident.
What, but hours later within that same like convention hall, whatever the hell they were.
Yeah, the same convention hall, but it was an hour later, something like that.
I don't know, but it wasn't at the same moment. It wasn't at the same moment. You can't really tell from the video because the video is cut up. They don't show the whole weigh-in. They don't show people coming in. They don't show the beginning of the weigh-in. They showing you what they want you to see in that video. And if y'all think I'm playing around, look at how the video just automatically turns in after he's laying on the ground. Look at how the video automatically turns on during the weigh-in while everything is getting rowdy. You see what I'm saying? Like if you there for a weigh-in, the camera is already on when the person is telling everybody to sit down and be quiet and shit. You know, it's all cut up because they want you to see what they want you to see. That's not the whole thing. You know?
And another irony in this too is that if y'all ain't aware, like listening, Michael Johnson was a cunt hair away from actually attending this show, but life got in the way because Michael Johnson
had to work.
Too far from but Michael Johnson's not too far from where a lot of this stuff went down. But I mean, like, I just don't want it. I mean, like, you know, I hope like, you know, they can move past this shit. I mean, I still have that stance that you can't really go popping shit like in somebody else's city. I would never do some shit like that. I mean, like, you know, I never really had rules for the elderly, man. But if you're 14 and 15 and trying to disrespect me, I'm gonna play some well-intentioned backhands to your grill. I don't care how young you are, man. Like, fuck no. And I don't know if there's rules for like older dudes, bro. I wouldn't.
In my case, if you hit me first, that's just like, okay, it's fair game then.
Nah,
yeah,
I mean,
I could probably duck.
Because the word, it's just words at the end of the day. Oh, fuck you, this and that. You so they don't mean anything. But fists, you can feel them. You have to defend yourself.
I mean, but
I
like,
think it's more. Yeah, I like.
But like,
I mean,
but like I tried to say earlier, like you don't know what the relationship was between Mac, who's Clarissa Shields' sister, and the woman, Clarissa Shields' sister. You don't know what their real relationship was. We don't know if like she took care of him and stuff like that, made sure he was cool, and you know, treat him like in the mother capacity. We don't know all that. Only thing we know is that the dude got a rap sheet. He got some other shit that I don't want to bring up because that's his fucking business. And I don't want to put that out there. You know what I'm saying? That's you know. But all this stuff I got is public knowledge, and I got the proof to back it up. You know, so don't. But my whole thing is this. I have some people want to say that you saying that any way of someone out here saying that, you know, you can't go around popping shit like this no matter how old you are and expect nobody to hit you. Some people are expecting taking it any way, shape, or form that you saying is okay for when that guy did that thing. I'm never saying it's okay. What I'm saying is that some people will say that, you know, you are saying you're doing this even though you're not saying it, and saying that you're giving excuses on why the guy hit him. They're not. Yeah. That's your way of thinking, and I got my way of thinking. Don't bring that towards me. My way of thinking is that I'm being real. I don't care how old you is. You could be a baby in a motherfucking stroller in the car seat. Some of these cats out here don't care how old you is. Some of these cats out here, no matter how old you are free game.
That's what the prisons are for, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You are free game, and they don't have no respect. They don't have no respect, no regard for none of all of that. Was fairness when it comes to a fight? None of that. It's all about them winning, them doing whatever they got to do, them doing what they have to do to you when it comes to disrespect or how they should handle the situation. You see what I'm saying? People need to understand that, because, you know, you can't go to some places in Flint, New York, California, states.
Mike, can I say something?
Hold up. States, some of the states in down south, flapping your gums to people, no matter how old you are. You're going to get it. You see what I'm saying? You're going to get it. Because some of these cats out here, they ain't got no fucking act right. And even like the Wonderful Life of Bob J. He said, come on, we have to do that with some family going to the club. Yeah, and that's the reason why you don't go out to the club with them no more. Because they ain't got no fucking act right. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker get his shoes stepped on. Motherfucker accidentally bump him and a tight ass club when you barely could walk, motherfuckers get upset and shit like that. You know, that's the reason why you don't hang out with these motherfuckers no more. You can hang out them in certain places, but not in the place where you know you're gonna get kicked out of. You don't know who he disrespecting. Not all of y'all gonna be in a bad predicament, getting shot at or something like that. You don't know. Yeah, or jumped by the whole club.
And his rap sheet isn't that extensive, like where it's indicative of somebody in the hood that from his rap sheet, based on his rap sheet, that like seems like the type of person that's like getting into skirmishes and beating people up all the time. I mean, that's a regular like hood rap sheet.
I mean, but that's the reason why. That's the reason why I said the guy is only 28, but it's not really that lengthy like you would think it is, because it's over a course of time. And you see what I'm saying?
And Clarissa may have never seen him get down in that fashion too. I mean, that might have been a first to see like this dude with the terrible.
But skin. She know.
Maybe. I mean, she may know about his rap sheet, but maybe she don't know that he's the type of dude that, like, you know.
From the stuff that I saw that I don't want to talk about. She know.
Oh,
she fucking know.
I thought it was some chomo shit.
No, she fucking know. I'll send it to you on the low. She fucking know.
Okay.
Or yeah, who knows? Maybe she didn't know. Let's just put it like that. Maybe she didn't know, and not just try to put something on her. You know what I'm saying? That's fair.
My bad. I just wanted to make the real quick point. I just don't want this shit to carry on with Clarissa Shields like long term, because there's a lot of these fucking prick channels that like hate on Clarissa Shields before this shit happened. Clarissa Shields is a great fighter. She's doing her thing for one of the worst cities, if not the worst city in the whole of the United States. In the midst of a crisis, she's the only person speaking on it when America's like trying to forget like the fact that Flint has lead like in their water. You know, Clarissa Shields is a fucking and she's out there like looking for the best fights. Like Clarissa Shields is a goddess, man. Like, you know, you can't really blame her. Like as far as like, I know a lot of people like didn't like her reaction immediately after. I mean, like not everybody's in those situations all the time, and she didn't really do anything wrong like after the situation and prior to. You know, I just hope that they can move on as far as like Clarissa Shields go. Like her cousin, I mean, who the fuck that guy is, man. Like maybe they toss him around while he's inside, like, you know, and justice served. But Clarissa Shields, I mean, she's a queen in the boxing game.
Yeah,
she's cute too.
I agree with that. You know, people see, the thing about it is that, you know, the way she came off with the whole thing, she did say she was gonna go to the hospital and stuff like that. But people got to understand is that this is life. It's like not everybody, like you said, get puts in these predicaments. Now she knows if something happens like this again, on the things that she should do, things that she should do, and things that she shouldn't do. Now, you know what I'm saying?
I said it was negligent.
Yeah, she could be found negligent for it, but you know it's a stretch, but. That's something that, you know, when people sue, they do. They kind of stretch things to see what they can throw out there and prove. But hey, Rod Sportsman, what's happening, brother? What's happening?
What up, Rob?
I mean, but that's
another loss in all this too. Like, is the city of Flint. I mean, they're not gonna get another fight back there, probably ever. Like,
nah, they will. They will. You know, it's gonna be rubbed down to a. It's gonna be jotted down to an isolated incident. You know, she gonna get it. She gonna get another. She gonna be all right. I mean, people.
No, she may push for a fight there. Like, I don't think
it's speculation. It's speculation.
Maybe
it's because this is not the first time like these things happen. You see what I'm saying? This is the first time like somebody got hurt. But this is not the first time like something like this happened. She gonna get another opportunity to do it again, but they're gonna have better security the next time. You know, because it's speculation to say that this will another fight won't happen in the near future. Now, should the fight happen in Flint? That fight, because you know
I think
that wasn't. Go ahead.
Go on, Mike. My bad.
That wasn't necessarily the big. It wasn't really a big fight for her. That wasn't the real. it it wasn't like it's gonna be a slugfest. It was gonna be a one-sided fight. You know what I'm saying?
He was going to the other division though. Wasn't it historic in that sense?
Yeah, it was historic in that sense, but how many people how many people that's probably going in to watch the fight even know about that? People probably just going to the fight just to represent. And some people can say, nah, that ain't true. They did it with Rob Easter out of Toledo. And you can't tell me that because I was living in Toledo at the time. And I was asking the dudes about boxing and shit like that. They knew shit. I don't think they knew that they grew up with the dude. They grew up with the dude. They know of the dude. They seen him in the clubs. They seen him in the bars. They seen him in the after-hour spots. They seen him here. They seen him there. And they went to go see the man. Because they representing. And that's how they get down in Toledo.
Flint is a little bit more infamous, a lot more infamous than Toledo.
Yeah, I knew about Flint because of MC Breed and DFC.
Yeah.
See, even
Mike, just off curiosity, have you ever been to Flint, bro? Out of curiosity.
I drove to there and got out.
It looks fucked up though.
Nah, they got the spot I was in was cool. The spot I was in was cool, but the spot you go to, you be like, yo. As soon as I open my mouth, they gonna know I ain't from around here. The way I dress, all types of shit.
But don't you live in Sagador? Ain't that worse than Flint?
Nah.
No, right? How far are you from Flint though?
Like 45, I believe.
Oh, okay, so it's not like right there.
Nah, it ain't 45 minutes.
You see abandoned homes.
You got abandoned homes over here.
Oh hells yeah! I'm pretty sure they had like Flint.
You got abandoned homes over here.
Yeah,
because I don't know if you know, Mike. I mean, Alex, but I think Flint at I think several points was like one of the worst cities in America as far as like industries go, and I know Flint, Gary were like two of the worst. Like Gary,
Indiana.
Flint.
Yeah. There's a reason for Gary, Indiana, all the damn drugs.
Yeah, you'd think it is, isn't it? After watching that Erie, Indiana.
Nah, you stupid. Yeah, goosebumps. Stupid as fuck. Ron Sportsman Lee said we got 3 casinos. We got 3 casinos downtown. She can fight at any of them. Hey, Laws D the Pimpin', what's happening?
God, can you hear me?
Big D.
Yeah, we can hear you. Nah, don't be saying no Big D. That don't sound right.
Big L.
Yeah, word up.
Big D. Big D is peanuts over here.
Nah.
What do you mean? Yo, Big Lowe's, what up?
Hey, up, you all right?
Chilling.
Hey, up, pal, foul play, you all right?
Hold on, somebody wrote in the comments, it's more so racist. You get a sticker or jail for sagging.
A ticket.
In Flint?
Yeah. That sucks.
Really?
Well, sagging is fagging.
I mean, I don't wear my pants.
You army guys don't like sagging, innit? I always hear the army guys say, sagging?
No, I don't know. I wouldn't know. Let's see here. Laws, man, you been listening in?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
You hear the rap sheet?
Yeah.
What
Sounds
you think?
I hope he gets everything what he deserves.
I mean,
I'm not going to say anything.
I think it's disgusting.
Yeah, it is disgusting, but like I said earlier, I gotta keep saying the same thing over and over again because people keep thinking like I'm trying to make excuses. I'm not fucking making excuses. It's a fucking fact.
Yeah.
I don't care if people like it or not, it's a fucking fact. Some people around here, they don't have a cutoff switch when it comes to banging and living. See, the type of environment that he was in for the fight and the type of environment that led him to get all these cases is 2 different environments. They don't mix. You can't act like this. You can't act like that you was in the environment on fight night. They don't mix because you will go to jail like you did right now. And what I keep trying to tell people is you can't teach some people right from wrong. They can get it here and there, and they can do things here and there with it, but it ain't gonna be 100% of the time because they always will revert back to what they know because they don't have that cutoff switch. You see what I'm saying? And then not only that is like I said, I don't know one black man in America. I don't know one black man in America that has not ever been told that you got to check your surroundings. I ain't never met one black man that ever went out to a barbecue, a family reunion, a club, a bar, anywhere, grocery store, to where you was like, I can't go out with this motherfucker no more. He don't listen, and he's always fucking shit up, embarrassing me. I don't know one black dude that ain't been through something like this. I don't know one black dude that ain't never went to a different town, different area, met up with different people, different type of people, and then think that you could talk to them like you own their ass or any kind of way without no repercussions. Never met one.
Yeah, but speaking from the perspective as the only black guy on this panel, like you usually find those situations out like too late. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like as far as like, yo, I can't go out this motherfucker no more. Like, you know, so I just don't want it to fall back on like Clarissa Shields' shoulder. And like, I know, full disclosure, from when we first had this conversation, like, and I think it was the same people, like me, you, Alex, Lowe's, and Michael, where like me and Michael were more on the point, like, you know, the trainer like was kind of like popping too much shit, even though we didn't know that he went to surgery afterward. But I know Lowe's from Jump Street like was pissed off at this kid, like fucking or this dude like hitting the trainer and all this shit, especially sneak attacking. That's some bitch shit.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, you know, I won't feel in that as well. Yeah, granted, he's from Flint. They got a different way of thinking, but still, I don't agree with it. Because then again, I'm not from Flint, so I see stuff differently.
Yeah. Now, but we have consistency on our panels, bro. Is what I'm saying. Like, we we don't waver, bro. Like, fucking, I think a lot of people, when he went into surgery, then jumped on the bandwagon and stuff. Like, Lowe's from Jump Street was pissed off that happened. Like, I think a lot of people like waited and like, you know, that's kind of like why I didn't want to make a video on it. Like, you know, because my stance from Jump Street was kind of like, you know, though it was wrong that the guy snuck attack him, because that's bitch shit. I don't sneak attack nobody. But, you know, the trainer was popping a lot of shit though, man. Like, and it's in another city too. Like, you know, but I mean, I hope he comes out of it. Like, you know, and I do hope that.
Hey,
like,
he's from your parts of town. He's from New Jersey. He's from your parts of town.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I hope that the kid that hit him gets stabbed up in jail or like the worst, man. I just don't want this shit to carry on as far as like Clarissa Shields like living in infamy after this, man. Clarissa Shields is no hood bitch. Like, she's good for the sport. She's an Olympian. Like, she's looking for great fights. She's cute as shit. Like, fucking you know, I just don't like, you know, and they were giving her a lot of flack even before this incident happened. Like, you know, with these racist ass channels and like this racist ass coverage. So that, you know, we gotta support our sister.
But hopefully she learns from this, like, especially for fights and in certain events. Do not bring certain people there anymore. Refrain from doing that. Bring everyone.
Bro.
Bring everyone that's a professional, your team, whatever that you spar with. Bring them all in there. Don't be bringing family coming on stage looking at weights and stuff like that. When they even know what's.
But it wasn't an official weigh-in, and then not only that is, it ain't the first person that brought their family on stage. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the first time somebody brought their family member on stage. It's not. Or family members on stage. And who knows? She probably wasn't on stage. She probably ran up. She probably just ran up there. Like I said, we didn't see the whole video. You know what I'm saying? It's not the whole video. Some people say they saw the whole video, but the video I saw is all cut up, and they still ain't showed the whole damn thing. Hello? You know? Let me read this rap sheet again. So this is Clarissa Shields' brother rap sheet. So he got let's see here. He got second-degree arson. He got assault with intent to murder. He got felony firearms, weapons carrying concealed. He got controlled substance possession, cocaine less than 25 grams, that Fury. He got assault and battery.
Fury dust.
He got disorderly conduct. And then he got another arson. And now he just won himself into a assault with intent to do great bodily harm less than murder. So, you know, you can't really. About the conversation with Reggie Owens. What's happening, baby? The Wonderful Life of
Reggie.
Bob J. It is not the first time, but she should have not been there. I mean, she shouldn't have been there, but like I said, I didn't see the whole video. We haven't seen the whole video from start. It cut in during that little conflict right there. It didn't start before that, which is odd. It was cut in. It wasn't like he pressed record right there. The record button was already on. And then they show him sitting down talking, and then it cuts in to where you don't catch the punch, but exactly right before the punch. And then you see the guy scurrying out through the front door. I don't hope I don't hope they throw away the key on his brother. You know, and the reason why I don't hope they throw away the key on his brother, because obviously this boy needs help. And there's some other stuff. And there's some other stuff.
I don't feel any certain way about that as far as like sentencing. I mean, it was wrong on his part. Like, I just don't want it. It's not like Carissa Shield's entourage type thing. Like, she probably don't roll with these dudes like that, like all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah. I mean, as far as what happens to him, I'm not really too, concerned, man.
You know, like I'm not hoping he gets the key thrown away or hoping bodily harm.
They lock the door and then
just throw away the key. Right. Yeah, just keep him in there. I'm not hoping.
But he probably will get a dub though behind that too, Mike.
He needs to get some help either way, but he needs to understand what he did was wrong.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna get that. I show y'all when y'all get off on why I say what I'm saying. I just don't want to put that out there because that's kind of personal. Well, it is personal. But all in all, I don't hope they throw the key away. I hope that he gets his life turned around. Because I don't think you do something like this that you automatically need to be thrown away for life and all this stuff. But yeah, of course, something should happen to you.
Counseling, psychology.
There should be some form of repentance by way of the judicial system, the correctional system. But the boy need help. Yeah. And I hope that he gets the help that he deserves, by way of his family, whether not medical professionals, whatever the case may be, because, having him, like anybody with the mental capacity to think that it's okay to hit an old ass man, he old. You can see how the way he walk, you can see how he look. The man is old. You go and sucker punch this dude and lay him out. You didn't think that you probably didn't think that it was gonna do all that, but it did. So I don't think two people's lives should be fucked up because of one dude's mistake. But something needs to happen. Maybe he gets his fronts knocked out and laid out.
What if he killed him though, Mike?
Huh? I mean, but that's a what if. Yeah. I mean, right now we dealing with what we dealing with right now, and I mean, that's just the way it is.
Yeah, but in my eyes, you can't say that because he could have killed him.
Well,
what if could have been too late.
Yeah,
he should never have done it in the first place.
That's what we all saying, Laws. That is exactly what we all saying.
No, I think I agree with what Rob Sportsman Lee said. Should throw away the key with him.
Hold up.
Yeah, and the fact that it was like a sneak attack, that doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah, on an old man.
No,
on an older cat.
But then if you read some of what Mike's saying about the personal thing, you kind of will get an idea what he means. But still,
how old is the bloke?
Who?
I think he's like 28.
28. He's born 1991, so how old he be now?
No. He ain't no kid then, is he?
Yeah, literally, I'm a kid still. He's older than me.
I think Lowe's got more pissed off when I mentioned he was 28. Yeah,
Nah,
that's young
that
kid
just,
shit. Like,
Yeah, that's the Fuado, isn't it?
Cowardly
he's
shit
he's a
that is,
bitch,
mate.
bro. He's in his prime, bro. Like fucking.
Exactly, Al. Exactly. Throw away the key. In my eyes.
Well, if it would have been a full like frontal attack, like where you come up to him, like I probably would have had a different disposition, in spite of the fact that he's an old man. But like, if you sneak attack somebody, that's just some whole shit, bro. I can't sneak attack nobody, and I'm a little guy, bro. Like, I'm at a disadvantage from Rip, but I'm not gonna fucking sneak. I hate sneak attack, bro. I hate jumping people, and I hate sneak attack.
I mean, I put it like this, like, you know, I don't live in a, I don't live by what ifs, because like I have a whole bunch of what ifs in my lifetime, and still have them each day.
In my life.
But it shoulda, coulda, wouldas. He shoulda did that. He coulda did this, and and
If it was the fifth,
he's not dead. He has seems like he has a long road of recovery, with his injuries and stuff like that. I gotta keep it. I gotta keep it to where the world that we live in right now, and the world that we live in right now, is that he's out of the hospital. He's in seems to be stable condition. I don't know how his motor skills and all that stuff. I don't know if
Mike, is he mentally scarred off it as well?
I know that, Laws. I know that. I already said that. I already said earlier that he might have long-lasting effects. Said that early in the thing. But what I'm saying is that, and also as I was going down the road of things that was going on, is that that's how you got to keep it. But at the end of the day, me, I'm keeping it. From the real world we live in. You guys sick, sadistic motherfuckers out here. And you do have to be mindful of that at all times. You do have to be mindful of it at all times. You probably can't even walk down the street in the UK and like get wronged by somebody and start flapping out the mouth and then got to worry about getting stabbed by somebody. You know what I'm saying?
I've said it before. I'd rather get shot than stabbed.
No, it depends.
I think I'd rather get shot too.
Yeah, because sometimes you get shot, you got to wear it back for the rest of your life. Colossally bad. Depends. At least you got time to see it coming. Bullets is fast and they come and they hot.
Look at that, bullets. Yo, I wanted to give a shout out to Rob Sportsmanly, man, because he's always coming through like to your channel and to Lowe's, and he's a contributor to this to our to my brother's formats, bro. So
yeah, salute to Rob. Salute to him, good man, Rob.
Yeah,
Reggie Owens as well.
Hey, Mike, you mentioned about them 6 sadistic guys, didn't you? Just mention that, right? Well, it was a story like 2 days ago. This Japanese cat, he goes all the way to Cleveland to meet Bone Thugs and Harmony. They don't even live there anymore, but he's a big fan of theirs. So he went there. First thing what happened to him, he got robbed as soon as he went to Cleveland. I think he went to St. Clair, something like that, East 99. As soon as he went there, he got robbed.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Cleveland's no joke.
So he was walking around the town with nothing, no money, no nothing.
He had to be better find an embassy. That's his best bet, a police station.
Is there a Japanese embassy in Cleveland?
Nah, bro.
Even if it's not a Japanese embassy, he could have walked to some embassy and got help if he didn't know no better.
No, but he got help. Bone helped him anyway. Eventually, they got him the hotel and the ticket back to Japan because he got one-way ticket.
Yeah, got him up out of Dodge hardship.
Did you meet him?
Huh?
Did anybody meet him?
He only met Busy Bone's son.
Damn, bro. None of them could have fucking like after all that like tale, bro. Not even.
Nah, they only bought him the ticket. They only bought him the ticket to go back to Japan and some clothes and the hotel.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, it's like
because they're on tour right now anyway. Go on, Mike.
You got this dude walking around, don't know where he at, don't know the surroundings, don't know how people move up over here, and you
don't speak English either, Mike.
Yeah, and you gonna go up over there? Nah, man. You know you gotta have a guide, you gotta have a bona fide guy, somebody, and then not only that is you shouldn't even be around there. Motherfuckers probably was licking their chops. Like damn, I'm about to hit a lick. You know what I'm saying? And now was it wrong that he got robbed? Hell yeah. But do you think them dudes was thinking twice about robbing this dude and how wrong it was and how vulnerable the guy was? No. Only thing they was thinking about was handling their motherfucking business. You know, and maybe partying with some C-Rock or further some Dose. You know what I'm saying? Some of these people ain't got no fucking act right, no home training, none of that. You know, they don't care who they hurt. They don't care what goes on later. They all up in the moment and all that shit. And that's what I'm trying to say. It ain't got, you know, and then, you know, like the other shit that I found with the dude, it's gonna give you more like the, hey, this guy probably shouldn't even been around. So you know what I'm saying? This guy probably shouldn't even been like Alex said it the best way. Like you know, he
excuse me.
It was probably negligent to have him around. You know what I'm saying? It probably was negligent. You know, even though he could have just walked up in there by himself, you know, without no asking or nothing. But somebody, if you got all the family members around you, they know how you is. They should have been on your ass. You know, they should have been allowing you to just walk around and shit like that.
Yeah, they would be like, oh no, this is, you know, Chris, he's like this. No, he shouldn't be around here because we know he's a loose cannon. You know.
Yeah, the motherfucker is. That's what he seemed like. You want to sucker punch a 68-year-old dude. You is a loose cannon.
That ain't a guy I would be around with or hang around.
The Wonderful Life of Bob J said, bro, people don't know how to move. I'll be everywhere. Yeah, I mean, even if I was to go to the UK, I couldn't be going to these pubs and shit like that. You know, thinking I'm in, you know, on my home turf. I'm in America. You know what I'm saying? Thinking I'm just going to walk into a bar and then somebody disrespect me. I'm thinking I'm just going to flap off the nips and start cussing the dude out and this and the third. When this dude got got all of his boys, everybody in there at the bar know him, and I'm the only one motherfuckers don't know. I'm probably going to get my ass whooped. I'm probably going to get my ass jumped in that motherfucker. Even though I'm in the right, even though he should never, even though, you know, I'm in the right and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I had no business, you know, woofing off in the bar when I don't know nobody. Just so I can show people how tough I am, or, you know, that I ain't gonna let nobody disrespect me and shit like that. It don't happen like that, man. I seen bars. Well, I ain't seen bars. I've been in bars when they was shot up because the security didn't want to let certain people in, and the motherfuckers shoot the bar up.
Yeah, definitely.
Dog down.
Break the windows in the front.
You know what I'm saying? Off of some hating ass shit, just because you can't come in and you want to get upset, and that's how some of these cats is. You know?
Yeah, the ticking time. As I say, ticking time bombs.
Yeah, ticking time.
A lot of these guys have undiagnosed mental issues as well.
I don't know.
They do, bro. Nah, they do, man.
Like over here in UK, we've got a lot of guys that are out of their mind, but they're still out.
Yo, if you think back on like, you know, on how we came up, like pretty much everybody here, man, like, you know, we came up mostly around like black or Spanish cats, bro. Like a lot of us do have fucking mental issues, bro, that are like undiagnosed, bro, like off the cuff, sadistic motherfuckers amongst us.
And you know as well, us people of color, we're not gonna admit our kids have mental issues either. Now he's fine, he's okay. We won't admit that.
Yeah, I mean, they're too lazy too. Man.
I've got an uncle like that right now. He does some crazy stuff. We're still trying to understand why he does certain things like that, and we've come to the conclusion that the guy's clearly had the mental issue. My grandma knows about it, but she just doesn't want to admit that he has that issue. So he lives that way, like that. People taking advantage of him and shit.
Yeah, Ross.
We can't do anything.
Yeah, and that's been plaguing. People have been crying about that, telling people to go get help, go talk to somebody, and people just don't want to do it. They think that they can handle it all on their own.
Yeah,
Ross,
man.
You know, go ahead.
It hurts actually seeing what he's going through, but he's a grown man. Of you know, it's just all these things we can't help him at all. We even show him, look, this is where you're going. He don't want to listen.
Yeah, he's stuck.
We just leave him be.
Let me read this.
Depressing.
Ross Sportsman Lee said, "Real talk. Security dropped the ball. The old man should never have been touched." You damn right. You damn right.
Security too.
You damn right. They was there after the fact, but you know that you should have been looking around to see who was looking at him, who was sitting on the side plotting. You should have been looking at him, looking around, seeing who's plotting. And then y'all gonna let this dude walk to the front entrance. Walk to the front entrance, and y'all ain't even around the dude to protect him. Y'all was supposed to have a straight up 4 dudes on each corner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all gonna let this dude go slide on in. Come on, man.
And kick out all non-essential personnel like that are like popping shit. Like, I mean, like the trainer would have been good because he's the trainer, and on top of that, he's a fucking old man. But you know, a lot of the other people, you know, could have got the boot, and it would have been no harm done.
Michael,
Yeah.
What did you say, Michael, about after he did it? Yeah, that's how we do it in Flint.
That's probably what he said. I didn't say that, but he probably did. I wouldn't put it past him. Obviously, he ain't got no act right. You know, you don't even like if you take somebody with you, anywhere. I don't care if it's a high-end restaurant. I don't care if it's a low-end restaurant. I don't care where it is. If you with somebody and they don't understand their surroundings, and if they don't know how to move in the surrounding that they in, and they don't know how to act in the surrounding that they in, you probably shouldn't be hanging out with the motherfuckers. Because they don't know how to act, and they'll probably fuck your shit up. You know, Boxing Conversation with Reggie Owens said, white don't admit either. The non-acceptance of reported mental health isn't just an issue in black and brown communities, is worse than the white communities and households. Well, I'll put it like this. The first thing with blacks they want to just do is put your ass on some SSI. You know, give you an SSI check. Put you on a government assistance. Give you an eat better tonight card. You know what I'm saying? Keep you in the system. You know, and
that's a come up, bro.
And I don't really know how it is, but I know on my end, on what I see on a daily basis, I see a lot of cats that ain't been diagnosed, but want to self-medicate, i.e. cocaine, uppers, downers, codeine, all that other shit they motherfuckers want to do. Half of these cats is only doing that shit because they self-medicating. They don't even know why they want to smoke weed all goddamn day. 10 to 15, 20 times a motherfucking day, but they broke and got nothing to eat. Want to spend their last dime on a pack of Newports, nigga killers. You know what I'm saying?
But Reggie Owens too, like I think makes a point because the worst cases are usually with these non-melanated cats, bro. Like, and that's like more standard for them, bro. Like the whole like extreme case of deviance.
It be seeming like them suckers got mommy and daddy issues, don't know how to handle it, but putting a needle in their arm or smoking some goddamn meth.
Or some bitch rejected them.
Yeah.
or killing people.
Like we got environmental issues, like the water we drink, the air that we breathe, the unhealthy foods that's being supplied to us and stuff like that.
PTSD.
Yeah, PTSD, all that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, white folk, most white people probably don't even their heart rate don't even go up when they get pulled over. Probably their heart rate they probably don't even bust a sweat. They probably don't even have a bead of sweat coming down their brow. You know what I'm saying? Black dude could be in the right, heart rate go up, sweating. Police is like, why? Well, okay, you know what I pulled you over for? Where are you going? You're looking kind of nervous. Why are you nervous? Because you probably gonna shoot my ass, bitch.
He said,
you know what I'm saying?
He said black people always tell you where they've been, not where they're going.
I don't be saying, nah. Nah, last time I got pulled over, motherfucker was like, well, you were speeding. I was like, nigga, you was too.
Yeah, if he's trying to catch you.
That's exactly what I said. Nigga, you was too. You was he was speeding before me. Motherfucker was doing 83 and the 70. Want to get on me about speeding. You know what I'm saying? I had to, you know, I got a little rude because the motherfucker was like, where you going? I'm like, where you coming from? Like, motherfucker, it ain't your goddamn business. I didn't say that, but I'm like, what does it matter? Where am I going? I wanted to say I'm going to your mama's house. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't going to do that. Let me read this comment real quick. Boxing Conversation with Reggie Owens said, unreported mental health is a huge epidemic across all spectrums of race. Medical states are full of shit because they always reflect non-whites in a negative light. Well, you know, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. The Wonderful Life of Bob J said they be talking crazy in those First Amendment audits. Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
the white dudes do. Yeah, I don't answer questions. You know, got the window half cocked. You see videos of black folks have their window half cocked. They get their window broken and drugged out. You know, bitch, what you need? Bitch, what you need? Oh, I'm scared you're gonna grab my hand, motherfucker.
Would you ever try that shit, bro? I
You know, they only want you to roll your shit. Like, look, the only reason why some of these cops want you to roll your shit all the way down is because they want to feel like they're in control of the situation.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with their safety. They whatever they say and stuff like that, when you don't comply, you are going against what they feel the power that they have. You're going against their power. You're going against what they think. They think that they are in control of the situation. Whatever they say, you have to do. That's what the problem is, whether or not it's legal or not legal. Yeah, that's basically what it is. They high off the shit. By this conversation with Reggie Owens said mental health is a human issue, not a race issue. Yeah, but I got a different whole attitude towards some of that stuff because I see it on a daily basis. More. I see it like bam, right in your motherfucking face.
Yeah, and I think too, like with what Reggie said, why I agree with what Mike just said is because like when there's a lot of everybody in the hood pretty much has PTSD, but nobody makes a rat's fucking fart about that shit. You know, about what happens with these dudes of color, like fucking in the hood and whatnot, or what they go through. I mean, people could care two shits, like fucking, but now like you have these other guys that may have had mental issues that are addicted to Xanax and shit, and that was a crisis. Like
opioids. Yeah. Hello.
Opioids too.
Yeah.
Did you guys talk about the fight tomorrow?
What fight?
Who's fighting tomorrow?
Beterbiev versus Goes.
Yo, tomorrow there's dope fights tomorrow, bro.
No,
I'm like pumped up about that shit.
No, it's tomorrow.
Is it not as we up here north of England? There was sat there.
No, it's tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a Friday. It's Friday, bro.
It's on a Friday tomorrow. Check box, right?
All right.
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
They have another good fight on that too, don't they, Ty?
Yeah, they have Luis Collazo fighting an undefeated guy. I think Luis Collazo, this is his retirement party. This is it.
Oh, no, that fight, yeah. I thought there was another fight on there like that. Puerto Rico.
The main event is.
Yeah, it's going to be one in the UK as well if you guys are interested. Ted
versus, I'll watch that too. Robbie Davis versus Louis Ritson.
Yeah, and Ted Cheeseman versus Fitzgerald.
Yeah, I think Fitzgerald probably wins that fight, and I think
he'll be Andy Fowler and Cheeseman.
Yeah, if Robbie Davis doesn't get touched, he should beat Louis Ritson.
Thanks, E. Wilson. Thanks, man.
Cheeseman was okay like 2 years ago.
Like, be big, but he lost to that Spanish guy, and there's been
Sloth. Not Cheeseman, Sloth.
Yeah.
No, I thought he had potential though. I thought
he's like from the Goonies.
Yeah, he stinks, bro.
No, I'm saying his face. He just looks like out of the Goonies.
Yeah, he does.
He stinks of Council Estate.
Council Estate.
No, but isn't it? I thought there was another fight like with a Puerto Rican cat. Damn, what the hell's his name? From Jersey. He's like 13-0
on that Philadelphia card tomorrow.
Yeah.
Let me pull this up.
Wait, so Beterbiev and Glosvik, they're fighting in Philly.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's a good fight. There's finally some sort of movement in that 175.
That's a fantastic fight, actually, bro. I mean, like, I don't know why people.
And they have different styles as well, don't they?
I don't know why the odds are so close. I don't see Govsdick getting out of this safe.
Me neither, Tyrone.
Beterbiev doesn't really impress me for some reason.
Knock him out, man.
Say that again.
I don't know why the odds are so close. I don't think Govsdick stands a chance. To be honest, he's going to sleep tomorrow night. That's just
bro. I don't think. I think he does. I think he had a good chance.
Man, y'all better put your money where your mouth is.
I'll put money down. He's going to sleep. I'll Venmo whoever.
Oh, I'm not.
Me too. I'm with what Tyrone me.
How much you want?
Put whatever you can afford, motherfucker. Damn.
You want it pounds, dollars? I'll put some money down. Venmo.
No, I'm going to the sports betting website where I can get more money. Shit.
But you're not.
Mike, remember that classic?
The odds are too close.
No,
It's
I'm
Yeah.
checking.
plus
Who you got, Mike?
I'm not even counting. I'm not even going for this one.
I'm excited to see this.
You know how I get down lost. Sometimes I don't even.
No, but I do think Better Behave is gonna win, but I don't think it's gonna be a wash like that though, man. I know Lowe's had Better Behave like washed them too.
I think he's gonna
But,
win. Because Govzik has better skills for sure, but he just can't take a punch. I've seen him fight. I've seen how many fights of him. I've seen the Callum Johnson fight. I saw the Tommy Carpenti fight. I saw the guy he fought.
Gothic for Callum Johnson.
Yeah, I saw the Craig Baker fight too. Yeah, I saw him fight Callum Johnson. No, not Callum Johnson.
No, that was Batavia.
That was better be.
Not Callum. I meant Tommy Carpenti, Stevenson,
Okay.
Craig Baker.
Yeah, Stevenson knocked him down, but they didn't count it, did they?
No, he hit the ropes, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who
I
else?
thought he touched down.
No, he hit the.
No, that was it. Yeah, the ropes kept him up. That was it. You're right.
I saw him fight Chilemba. I saw him knock out Mohammadi, that guy who got knocked out by the guy who
He's
just
trash,
fought on
though.
the box, Vladimir Shishkin or whatever. But
Vladimir shit.
Shishkin.
Oh.
But I don't think Gosdick is that good, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think Bataviev's going to flatline him.
I think Gosdick is the weakest. I said it before, but I think he's weaker than Kovalev. He's even more vulnerable.
E. Woodson's, but I like Bataviev in that one. Yeah. So,
I'm just because he knocked out Stevenson.
No, E. Woodson's put I like Bataviev in that one.
How much you want to put down for it? I'll put money down.
Who, me?
No, not you, but Alex or Foul Player.
I'm not betting.
Yeah.
I think Better Behave is gonna win too. I just don't think it's gonna be a
betting,
wash. I'll bet you for push-ups, bro. I could probably knock out 6 max right now.
No, I don't think it'll be a walkover, but I think Bataviev will break him down with them body shots. I think.
By what round?
I think Volstik or whatever he's called is a better movement. But I think Bataviev, he's a pressure fighter and he likes to come forward. He will take some punches, but Bataviev's shown he can get knocked down himself, but he's shown that
Johnson.
Yeah, and Callum Johnson, tell you what, people might think he's a bum, Callum Johnson, but tell you what, Callum Johnson can fucking bang. He was a big puncher, him, and he knocked Bataviev down, and Bataviev got up and just steamrolled him. And Callum Johnson's no mug. I tell you, don't care what people think.
I like Callum Johnson, but and he's a fun fighter too, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
He needs to fight. He needs to fight China, man. I mean, the Chinese guy.
Hang on, Alex. People think that he's a UK bum, and he's, telling you, man, Callum Johnson's no fucking mug. No mug. That guy can hit, man. I'm not saying he's the best boxer, but I've seen him put people out. When he hits you, you're out. And he hit Bataviev and knocked him down. And Bataviev just got up and just washed it off. And then steamrolled him.
When I saw Bataviev fold, when I saw him fold to Boris Cloud, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
But who do you think is the best in 175, though?
Me? Do you know what? I'm going to answer it, and I'll shut up and let you talk. I think, me personally, I think Anthony Yard can mix it up with any of them, especially after what I've seen him do against Kovalev. I think if Anthony Yard had had the proper training and done his flipping pad work and done his sparring,
he would have knocked out Kovalev.
He would have knocked Kovalev. He would have finished him in that round. Yeah, I think Anthony Yard's a big underdog in that league. But at the moment, I would say the best two in that league for me are Kovalev and Bataviev.
I think it's Bivol and Bataviev.
I think it's Kovalev, the woman beater.
Really?
Yeah. No, I think it's Canelo.
Y'all know now well I don't believe it's that motherfucker, man. Y'all shut the fuck up.
Nah, Mike, it's Canelo. It's Canelo.
Canelo.
Yeah.
Tell you what, people are looking past Kovalev and that Canelo fight.
No, I'm just taking the piss.
No, I'm just saying. I've seen a lot of people saying, "Oh, Canelo's going to whitewash him. He's going to do this."
I think so.
I'll bet money on
so?
that fight. I'll bet money on that fight though. I think Kovalev is gonna fuck up Canelo.
I think
Canelo is going to trash Kovalev.
No,
way.
I think
the
the fight is gonna be close.
Yeah.
No, do you want people are basing that off because the Anthony Yard fight?
Nah, fuck the
Yeah,
Anthony
but the
Yard
thing
fight.
Yeah, but yo, Yard's a big ass dude though, man.
Yeah, but he ain't had the power. He ain't the tools. He just got
Saying
ring.
Yard-
And,
Yard's not skilled, and Canelo's got skills, so he should take him to school.
Anthony Yard's got power.
Yeah,
he
Woodson
lacked
said
experience.
he was to say
And
he like better be even that one.
Yeah,
Versus,
he would.
And I think too that like Canelo's not gonna be able to hurt Kovalev like even on the body, bro. I know Kovalev's body's like shaky, but I don't think Canelo's gonna be able to walk inside or get inside on Kovalev and then start doing work inside on Kovalev. I think Kovalev's gonna be picking him off with that jab, like, and then fucking him up, bro. He might knock Canelo out, bro.
I agree with you there, Al. I think he could. I think the only way Canelo's going to beat him, me personally, is either stopping him with body shots or basically just outboxing.
Let me ask you, like, let me ask Lowe's and everybody else, who do you want to win that fight, Canelo or Kovalev? Yeah.
Canelo, I want him to win it because I can't stand Kovalev, racist piece of shit.
That's a tough one, bro. And Kovalev is a piece of shit.
Yeah,
and I think like Canelo is a big time stagnant like for boxing, like, or like, you know, I just think there should be another top dog. Like, so I wouldn't mind if Kovalev even beat him, as much as I hate Kovalev.
Well, you know what? If Kovalev even beats Canelo and he's found guilty of this shit, they should strip him butt naked anyways.
That's even better. I think that would be even better, bro. Like,
you know,
if he gets yammed up behind
thing
that
is,
shit,
though,
bro.
Mike, I was meant to ask you this. If he obviously he's got the court dates for in the US.
Yeah.
But do you think Kovalev's going to come back to the US?
Yeah.
We all know, just quickly, we all know that if he's found guilty and he's absent, there's no way that them Russians are going to hand him over. Not a fucking cat and else chance.
No, they're not going to hand him over because for this is a civil matter. That means that she's just going after money.
Yeah.
But I don't know if there is a criminal complaint out there for him. I don't know if they do have a criminal complaint out there. That's maybe something I should look into. But
they wouldn't hand them over on a criminal complaint neither.
No. What I'm saying is like my motherfucker's going to fight in the States, and right after the fight or before the fight, they could just snatch him up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And arrest him.
That's what I'm saying. He won't come back to America.
Once they like, he won't come back, but they will already have his ass, and they probably won't let him go, and his ass will stay in jail until they figure out if he's guilty or not, and then after that he can still keep his visa and still come back, and there's nothing nobody can do.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, Mike. I don't think he'll even come back and fight in America.
After you know what? Yeah, that's probably you're probably right, but you know, money will make you do funny things.
Yeah.
Well, but to Alex's point, I mean to Lowe's point too, he may not even want to fight after that period. If he gets paid off that Canelo fight, he could pack it up.
Yeah.
Reggie said, about the conversation, Reggie Owens said, I think Kovalev is going to beat the brakes off Canelo. It could happen.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too, Reg.
Like when I've been seeing Canelo, it's like I don't see like, ooh, wow, ooh, I don't like some things like, yeah, I'll be like, yeah, that boy look good and stuff like that. But it's like, it's not like how you think somebody should be in the position that he is in. You know what I'm saying? With all the WBC dick riding and the amount of money he's getting from the zone, it's like, and it's not really, he's not fighting nobody that like really is gonna have people out there saying like, damn, I can't wait for this fight. You know what I'm saying? Damn, it's gonna be a good fight. You ain't really questioning like some of these cats that's Canelo fans. They ain't worried. But having one fight one of these young bucks up out here that's making a name for themselves, that's looking good, that's knocking people out, that's handling their business, he ain't gonna fight them dudes. He gonna say they boring. He gonna make fucking excuses on why he shouldn't fight them. He's like, oh, I like to give my fans what they want to see in the ring and stuff like that. Well, if you gonna say that shit, you punk motherfucker, how about you fight who your fans want you to fight instead of you dictating around here and dicking around, malingering, and fighting fucking a woman beater? How about you come up over here, fight one of these Charlos? How about you come up over here and fight somebody that you know that's in your age group that's gonna put in that work? Fine. You got other dudes walking around here with belts and shit like that. And you gonna fight some goddamn Sergio Kovalev? You know, that motherfucker ain't even worthy. Better be. He ain't fight up, Bibble.
In the same table as him.
You know, Anthony Durrell. You know what I'm saying? Callum Smith, Callum Platt, Billy Dope Sanders. You got all these Demetrius Andrade. You got all these cats around here, but you gonna fight this woman beater, this dude that's looking over the hill, this dude that's looking like he ain't the man that he once used to be, but you gonna call Charlo boring because you scared.
I gotta ask a really important question, bro. Like, and this is to anybody who thinks that Kovalev is gonna beat Canelo. I mean, including Reggie Owens, if you're still there. Who do you think would do better against Canelo, Charlo or Kovalev? And like, this is only if you think that Kovalev beats Canelo. But I think Kovalev does a better job.
Canelo.
Pardon me?
Charlo will probably do better against Canelo. I think Kovalev is washed, man. He's done.
I think he's washed too, but I think he's taking. I think he's biting off more than he could chew on this.
Yeah, I don't play better.
I think it's a cherry pick gone wrong for Canelo.
I'm looking like this. I don't think Kovalev is washed, but I do think that he is not the man he was 5 years ago.
Not of course he is.
And with that being said, and then even with his fighting abilities, with the arsenal he has, with the ring knowledge and all that stuff, I don't think he has all that to back him up with losing a step. He doesn't have something to revert back onto. See what I'm saying? The boy defense ain't all that.
No, he's but Mike only needs that one punch as well, though.
Yeah, but the thing about it is he might not land that one punch.
He's bound.
I think he's going to find the home for his jab.
I mean,
too,
if I was talking about Wilder, it'd be a different story. But his punch power ain't on that level.
Yeah, but Sergey Kovalev's power is for a little guy who's coming up all through them ranks. Canelo can't take that power from Kovalev, man.
He might not be able to, but can he land it? But then
Kovalev
and then
can still fight.
And then not only that is he's only called the crusher when he hitting women at the front door with full force.
Nah, listen, honestly,
I think he's washed for other 175 fighters, but for Canelo, I don't know. I don't think he's washed for Canelo.
Yeah, but
and the biggest guys that he's fought were 160 Jacob, and that was like by far the biggest, and Triple G, who's not the biggest 160 guy.
He fought
Rocky
the guy went from Tesco's.
Come on, Fielding. I could beat up Rocky Fielding.
No, but I'm saying,
man, you can't even do 6 push-ups. Shut your ass up.
I can still beat up Rocky Fielding.
E. Woodson said, "I want to see. I want Canelo to win, but he can get hit clean too. But he can't get hit clean too much because Kovalev can hit. Yeah.
That's what E. Woodson's put is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I don't want Canelo to win.
Yeah,
I don't want him to win. But
I'm getting annoyed with him at this point.
I don't want him to win, but I'd rather him than Kovalev. I can't stand Kovalev.
Go ahead.
Is he going to make another division after this?
Yeah, he'll go back down then and fight someone.
Yeah, 182.
But even to be honest, even if Canelo has been ducking and all this, and the shit he said about Charlo, he's been ducking whatever. Canelo's the most accomplished fighter in boxing today, right now. He has the best resume out of anybody.
Yeah, he is by far because he's a cherry.
He just annoys me.
Pacquiao has the best resume, I think.
Well, not including him, but other than that,
best resumes. I think the best resume in boxing is Sean Porter's.
No,
who he lost against or who he beat?
No.
Yo, but go ahead.
And
that was a good comeback, Mike.
At 28, he's been a kid. Like he's only 28 years old.
Yeah, but Tyrone, he's cherry picked his fucking way around opponents.
Yeah, but I mean, he's done more
like
than
Pacquiao was. He's cherry picked his way around opponents. Like Rob Sportsman Lee said before, Charlo would knock him smooth the fuck out.
No, I don't. So I don't think Charlo beats him.
Who, Canelo?
No,
You're tripping.
I don't think.
Wow. Man.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll knock him out, but
I don't
know.
Charlo.
Yeah, I even though I think Charlo is better than Canelo, I don't think like he'll run through him like that, or maybe even knock him out. And he's not gonna win unless he knocks out Canelo.
Nah, I don't. I disagree with all of it. I think Charlo would steamroll him.
Why didn't he get that contender guy out of there? That Brandon.
Brandon Madden.
Why didn't he get Austin Trout out of there?
Let me read some of these comments real quick. Rob Sportsman Lee said Canelo is a big time ducker. I hope Kovalev drops Canelo like he did that woman. God damn. E. Wilson said, yeah, he did. He sent her to the hospital the day of and the day after. E. Wilson said, Rob Sportsman Lee, Canelo does duck real challenges. Yep. E. Wilson said Charlo is fresher and younger. He don't want none of that smoke. He don't want none of that fresher and younger. Rob Sportsman Lee said Charlo knocks Canelo smooth the fuck out.
Yep.
Rob Sportsman Lee said E. Wilson salute. E. Wilson said salute to Rob. 6 push-ups. Yep. E. Wilson. Yep. Only 6. E. Wilson said Canelo is the guy.
You bastard, Mike.
On a good day.
E. Wilson said Canelo is the catch weight champ. Oh yeah, we forgot about that. Yep.
Agent Broner is second in that list.
And he can't do that shit in California no more. Can't do that shit in California. Now, who was that? That was wasn't that Reggie? Wasn't that Reggie that put that out there? Was the boxing conversation Reggie Owens? He did a video, I believe, saying it's like you can't be over more than 15%.
I think it was Reggie. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. So that's a wrap.
That video, yeah.
Out there in California, and I think other states should do that too.
Anyway, Mike.
I don't think there should be no catch weights. It should be if it's 175, it's 175. Point blank period. I'm right along with him. And if you don't feel like you can do it, find your weight class and get beat up. Don't be trying to.
Canelo's not a loophole.
And yeah, he is. Ross Sportsman or cried it was daddy Marcilio Huliman. Ross Sportsman Lee said Canelo would continue ducking real competition. That's why I want as I call him Huliman. That's why I want him to lose. Yep. Ron Sportsman Lee, he goes on to say, following you guys' logic, I say Amir Khan has the best resume. Holy shit.
No, wait.
You're going to hell for that. You're going to hell for that. Shit. He wasn't said Canelo knew better than to rematch Laura at Ron Sportsman Lee.
You know, some good fighters.
But the problem with Charlo is yeah, he's a strong athletic fighter. He has a good inside game. Have you ever seen him box long? Like ever?
I mean, but he's getting there. That's the thing.
No, he's never.
Yeah, man. I mean, we're there though. We're there, baby.
Whatsoever.
Tell you what, if fucking what was his name?
Gigi.
If Danny Jacobs had started that fight against Canelo the way he ended it, he'd have fucking beat Canelo.
I don't think he can keep that pace though.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying if he had have started the fight the way how he finished the fight. Because after about round 7, I had it all Jacobs me.
But you think Charlo will do better than Jacobs did?
Yeah,
I think he would do. I think he would do better than Jacobs. Ty.
How?
I think he would. I think he would.
Watch it.
No, I think he would start out the gate better. But I don't even think even if he did better, unless he knocked Canelo out, that he would walk out of there with a victory.
But like he doesn't have an outside game whatsoever. He's gonna have to fight him on the inside, and Canelo's a good inside fighter.
Yeah. Well, and I agree with like a lot of the points that you're saying, and I mean, and outside of that though, like leading up to the fight, what the fuck is up with like Charlo not calling out Canelo, man? He should be calling him out like all the time, bro. Like, so I'm not protecting like Charlo. I mean,
Charlo said he'll go over to the zone and fight him. A one fight deal.
I think every single word that he utters, though, Lowe's, in that effect, should be about
jumping up and down the ladder like.
But you gotta think about though, is like, you gotta think about this too. Is like, you know, how much energy you gonna waste on these hoes if they don't want to fight you?
Exactly,
you know,
exactly.
like if you can't force Canelo and his handlers to fight him, because if you listen to the way Canelo's fighting, if you listen to the way how Canelo is fighting, I mean picking his fights, everybody is beneath him. And Marsilio Huliman,
basically you're in a queue for Canelo. You're in a queue.
And Marsilio Huliman solidified that. We don't know if Canelo already got like his plan rolled out on who he's going to fight, bam here before he gets a couple of good fights in. We don't know the dude's real agenda. We don't know Marsilio Huliman's how about this? Marsilio Huliman, because he's a hoe. And we don't know how he doing his thing. Man. Yeah, and he's silly, man. We don't know what they over there plotting, because how much time and effort are you gonna have to go if you're gonna have to meet people in front of the elevator, knowing they got to fight, knowing that the dude might not even win and all this stuff. You over there harassing him in front of the elevator, like you about to get a fight, like you about to do something before a fight.
That's
Come on,
free
man.
Though, man. Do it. I'm with it.
Listen,
I'm with it, bro.
Listen to what I'm saying. It's free, but it's not gonna make nobody fucking want to fight you. People think that just because you're running up on folks, people think that because you're sitting back wolfing at the mouth and all that shit, you jaw jabbing and stuff like that, people think that's going to make somebody want to fight you. These dudes got money on their mind. They don't care about what you saying. What you saying, you beneath them. They acting like snobs because somebody put them on a pedestal. Somebody else is putting nobody out there that's worth a damn when it comes to making you bigger of a fighter than what you are right now is putting you on a pedestal. The people that's out there that's putting you on a pedestal is telling you who you should fight and how you should map on your career, and you listening to that shit. They already been through this shit. Canelo already been through it. Motherfuckers trying to run up. Hold up. Motherfuckers trying to run up on them and shit like that. It's not doing nothing for them because they snobs and they looking down at people. It ain't gonna work. It wouldn't work with me. I laugh at you.
I agree with everything you said.
Mike,
but
is that a
you
narcissist?
think that? Pardon me?
I said, Mike, you're a narcissist.
No, I agree with,
I mean, I would be if I was in that scenario, yes.
Well, I agree with the state of like boxing being in what you described it, Mike. But I also think that there's no boxer that's doing that with the fight that he wants, where he's like just on constant PR. Besides Wilder, like that's just on a constant barrage of like letting it be known, like, that I want this guy, I want this guy. And I think that works wonders, bro. Like, that could only...
Yeah, it worked for Lara, didn't it?
It could only help. Is what it did work for Lara.
But we don't know. We don't even know if that's the fight they was already going to make. We don't know all that stuff. It just happened to happen. That's what I keep trying to tell people. Is like, we don't know what's going on behind these scenes on how these people think. But the only thing I can say is with all that stuff that he got, Canelo's spoiled in the motherfucker.
He is. I agree wholeheartedly. But I think, like, as far as like Charlo hasn't really had that fight like where it's like resonated with the people. I mean, like, and even though he's
he needs to fight Sergey then. Okay.
What did look? Let me say look. What did the Zone say about Canelo getting signed to them? What did they say? They said they wanted the Danny Jacobs fight, and they said they wanted the Triple G fight. Off rip. They was already planning this shit out. They already had the fights that they want. It ain't about with Canelo. It ain't about with Canelo and AJ and some of these cats out here. It ain't about who whoops the hardest. Look at Tank Davis. You can talk all you want to. It ain't gonna make nobody want to. It ain't gonna make them make a decision over there.
Lower, by the way.
Look at Terrence Crawford. You can say whatever the fuck you want. It ain't gonna make nobody make a decision. Terrence Crawford over there talking about signing a contract. What fucking contract? If anything, you should be signing my fucking contract.
Leo Santa Cruz.
You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you. After if Canelo wins, if Canelo beats bitch ass woman beating ass Kovalev, Canelo is going to go fight Triple G.
Nah, he needs to drop that triple cunt, man.
I'm telling you.
If it were me in the boxer's shoes, though, personally, I would do it all the time, bro. I'd be calling out, fucking crying.
Yeah, I would as well. Hey, but these guys are even onto your social media to their advantage as well.
They don't. I don't think. No, I don't think
They're
no
stuck
element in
in
boxing.
2010 or something.
Yeah,
I don't think they really do.
I don't think that no element of boxing, whether it be a promoter, like uses social media properly.
The only people I know that
These
use
guys
it.
love rap, hip hop so much. Rap. Why didn't he get some freaking notes from them? Get a chapter from these rappers' pages.
The only person who changed that, to be honest, who actually got this stuff started was Adrian Broner. Like, I mean, he was bringing out Kodak Black, Rick Ross, Waka Flocka. I mean, even now, you don't see anybody doing it like him. Like, okay, Errol Spence only brought out Yellow Beezy. That's it.
Sean brought about Big E from WWE.
I mean, who? To me, yeah, I want to see like even bigger names. When I saw Adrian Broner bring out Waka Flocka in like 2012, come on now. Who did it like that?
And to Ty's point too, like a lot of young kids, like they know who Tank Davis is, and I'm almost guaranteed that they never watched a Tank Davis fight, and they know who Adrian Broner is. Like they know, like, with the young kids, they probably know them more than Wilder even with the young kids.
Yeah, for sure.
And they fight dead bodies.
Yeah, bro.
So imagine now if you fought the good fighters, right, and you used the social media. Wow.
And then you win on top of that. Imagine
Charlo
doing all that and then beating Canelo. Charlo be that dude, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, I gotta dip off though, man, because my wife made dinner and fucking I'm like salivating.
They've got
thanks for letting me on though, Mike.
Hey, mozzarella. Hey, is it the mozzarella? The mozzarella.
Nah, she made soup, bro. I'm trying not to eat fucking cheese as much, bro, even though I ate it yesterday. She made some vegetable soup.
They got Tank Davis, Gamboa on the schedule. They have Charlo, Hogan, got Lubin, Gallimore. What do you guys think of those fights?
I think
is it the same day?
Nah, just on the schedule. This is Showtime schedule.
I think.
Say again. Sorry, Mike.
My bad. Yeah. Go ahead, man. Say it again.
Say the list again, mate.
Davis, Gamboa, Charlo, Hogan, Lubin, Gallimore, Easter, Granados. What do you think about the Showtime schedule?
I'm only interested in going on, Mike. Go, Mike.
I think they make good schedules, but the thing about it is that they need to package these fights a little bit better. In his hometown, Tank Davis should be a what you call that thing? He should be a
unified.
He should have his own. He should have his own. He should hold his own card down. But at some point, sometimes I believe like, damn, you got Deontay Wilder, you got Earl, you got all these guys in your pool with PBC, but they're not hosting no mega cards. They're not hosting no pay-per-view co-main event. Wilder and Spence pay-per-view co-main event. Charlo or whoever, they ain't doing that. They look at the undercard for Wilder. Look how it's looking. It ain't really looking all that.
It looks like dog's diarrhea, that freaking undercard.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't really looking all that. But people are expecting, like, very good, very high numbers, for this fight. But how do you do it when you only got one fight that everybody want to see, and then some people's like, I don't even want to go because it might be a first round fucking knockout, and I got to be there all X amount of hours and shit.
And here's another thing. When did I'll say this. I know we're not in the Mayweather pay-per-view and online streaming and all this, but when did 325,000 buys become a success? I'm still
it
lost
technically is a success, especially when you never have done it before, and especially how much money it is. It's just not a whole bunch of money like you think it is. Like people will want it to be, like the level of expectations of people looking back and seeing what a successful pay-per-view is. It is successful when you bring it in X amount of, and
the
you
way
bring
they
it.
talk about it is like they're superstars.
Well, they're superstars in their own right mind, because who else is doing more than that for $75 a pop in the U.S.
Well, I'm a superstar in my own home.
Well, yeah, that's your castle.
You know, he just reminded me what Miss Vince McMahon said to Jim Cornette. He said to him, "You might be the king castle in your house, but in my house, you're a peon."
Yeah.
No, he said you need to eat shit and learn to like it. That's what he said. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Tank be having some weight issues, man. That brother just
Well,
needs
he's not active. He's not fucking active enough.
Well, I don't. You know what? I don't know what he does. I'm not gonna sit up over here and act like the guy and insinuate like he's not in the gym like he's supposed to and stuff like that, based off of pictures and stuff like that. But one thing I will say is that, you know, if I was a boxer and I know I was getting paid X amount of dollars to box, i.e. that being my only and sole job, I would be in the gym every day. I'd be in the gym every day, cause I ain't gotta have a separate job or something like that. I don't need to have all that. So with some of the stuff the speculation out there with Tank Davis and stuff like that, you know, with me it'd be minimized, because you would see me in the gym even on the off season 3 to 4 times a week. You know, I just don't understand. Like,
it's a career, isn't it, Mike?
Yeah. Basically,
it's not a part-time job.
Basically, yeah. You know, if you get caught slipping in this ring, getting tired and shit like that in the fight, it could be your life.
Yeah,
it could be your whole career.
Our guy Patrick.
Yeah. Rest in peace, my brother.
Yeah, man.
Yep. And somebody called Triple G Triple Flea. God damn.
Triple Flea. I call him Triple Cum.
Oh, that was E. Wilson that called him Triple Flea. Yeah. I'm not mad at Triple G for what he does, because obviously he's doing it for a reason. He wants certain fights, and, you know, rightfully so, because other people are telling him that's what they want to do. But you know, it goes back down to it. Like, a lot of these guys out here, they don't want to give the fans the fights that we want to see. They're not eager to give us the fights that we want to see. They're not trying to go out of their way. They're not saying nothing about it. Just like Triple G, he's trying to get back. He's trying to get back on good graces with ESPN and Stephanie A. Smith.
Mike, he knows that he's got fanboys anyway at the end of the day, so he can shit on them, he can piss in their face, piss in their mouth, and they're still going to be saying Triple G, the best boxer of all time, surpasses Bernard Hopkins and Marvin Hagler.
Yeah, how?
So fuck them bastards, because he's the reason why he does that as well. What if no one went to his fights? What if no one bought the pay-per-views? He wouldn't be doing that.
No, yeah, exactly.
Fuck them.
I think you're right. I think sometimes with these fighters, they use like pay-per-view numbers and they use attendance to equate how good a fighter is. Sometimes, yeah. I think they really do that. You know,
these fanboys need to do something with their life, man. Stop supporting freaking cannon fodder,
bro.
Where you going?
I'm going to get ready for bed, man.
Stay up a bit, Loz.
I've got work in the morning, mate.
I'm gonna go on over there and tuck fucking Laws in.
No.
Tuck him in.
Through the phone.
What you say?
Through the phone, like in the Looney Tunes cartoons where they used to stick the hand through the phone.
I'm gonna go over there and tuck Laws in and make sure his night light is on. You know, you get scared of the dark, Laws.
Hey, scared of the dark. 25 to 12 at night over here.
Laws probably got a full-figured body picture of Anthony Joshua in his house.
it says be humble. Be humble, innit?
Butt ass nigga with his dick out. Talking about be humble.
I'm out of here. If you're talking that.
Laws is like, every time Laws go in the house and see that, he'd be like, damn, Denzel.
Laws, be humble. Be humble, innit? Be humble.
Be humble,
be humble. Fuck Anthony Joshua.
Did you see what he did?
What's up, Tyrone?
Now, did you see that video I put with Ty Booth on there?
Yeah,
EIS or whatever, and Joshua told him to get out of his gym, get out of the gym.
Yeah, I watched it today. He's funny, isn't he?
He's over there drinking that fucking Boone's Farm wine.
He said, "What did you say about me in your videos?" He said, "What did I say?" He said, get out of my gym."
That's it, yeah.
I mean, but the thing about it is like, I don't understand why would you be mad for somebody sitting up over there, like, taking pictures of you, taking videos and shit, giving you free publicity. Yeah, they probably getting a cut here and there, but it's shit you ain't got to pay for, and you want to get mad about somebody else's opinion. It's like, motherfucker, you're a fighter. Everybody ain't got to pick you to win, and everybody ain't got to like your ass. Like, goddamn.
He's got a few loose screws in that head. Him. He's a strange man. Very sensitive.
I mean, because he's all about image. It's all about. It's like when I'm watching. No offense to y'all, my brothers, but you know, every time I'm on YouTube and I'm reading Twitter or I'm in these comment section on YouTube, it seems like some of them UK cats is more worried about, oh, you welcome E. Whistle for the Wrench, is more worried about how the public perception of somebody is. Oh, he sounds like a real gentleman. Oh, that's nice of him to say that. Oh yeah, see, that's why I like him. Look, he's bigging up this guy. Look, yeah. What about him fighting in the ring? You don't know this dude. You don't know if he's slapping bitches up like Kovalev. You don't know if he hoarding bitches in his house chained up like fucking like R. Kelly.
Hard body.
Like R. Kelly pissing on him and shit, laughing. You don't know what these cats is doing on their own time. But you want to say some shit like for them saying some shit like they should say, but you want to get on all these other fighters for telling you like it is. Like, fuck all that shit. Some like you can watch WWF and you can like the role characters. You can sit up over here and you can big up Tyson Fury, but forget that he fought Klitschko under the influence of PEDs. You can sit up over here. You could big up Dillian White and give him all types of props. But Porter Kells, what's happening, baby girl? Give him all types of props. But you will look past the fucking PEDs that he got popped for. There's only one way D and ball get in your mouth is that because you put it in there or you allowed it in there. And then you're gonna let this Tyson Fury get a pass. You're gonna let Tyson Fury get a pass. First of all, you're gonna let him get a pass for PEDs. You're not gonna say he should be officially stripped for them belts he won against Klitschko. You're not saying that he of all them belts. You're not coming out saying he should be officially stripped. You give him a pass for fighting 2 bums before Deontay Wilder. You give him a pass to duck Deontay Wilder to fight another 2 bums, and then you give him a pass to fight in the WWF. Knowing that he got a wound on the top of his eyebrow that might get opened back up. And then what you do is you give him another pass and say, oh, it's okay, Deontay Wilder, he can use another extra month to get ready for it. He needs it anyways. Come on, man. All I see is passes. Passing the ball and bigging up the wrong person. You're bigging up the wrong...
Selective passes.
Yeah. And then everybody want to forget about Deontay. Who the fuck comes in at 209 coming off an injury with a broke arm? With a broke arm. That takes between 3 to 8 months to heal. Takes 3 to 8 months to have your arm fully rehealed. Come in underweight. Fighting a guy that's 250, 260 pounds. Put him on his ass 3 times. Got him wishing, got him wondering if he died or not in the ring for a split second.
But to be honest, like, we all thought he was going to get that marshmallow out of there.
No, I didn't. I was saying it was going to be a good fight. I didn't think that, you know, but my whole thing, another thing is, and then y'all look, this is the reason why they really give Tyson Fury the excuse. Tyson Fury was walking out of an interview, and it was, TMZ was following him. And he going to tell Wilder, Wilder can lick my nuts. What you mean, lick your nuts? Wilder ducking me because he went to he did a deal with Showtime. What deal with Showtime? All y'all over there talking about contracts and all that shit. If Deontay Wilder had a deal with Showtime that had made you go to ESPN and do a multi-fight deal, right, for multi-million-dollars, right? Why isn't Deontay Wilder with Showtime right now? If he signed a multi-fight deal, jackass. Why is he winning right now? Why did Deontay Wilder talk to DAZN on a multi-fight fucking deal with Showtime? Dumbass. Can't make this shit up, man. I'm still tired of that shit because motherfuckers is still running their motherfucking mouth on Twitter talking about who ducking who. What you mean who the fuck is ducking who? If it was up to me, I believe Wilder should kick Tyson Fury straight up his fucking narrow candy ass and fight the winner of Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua and say, sue me, motherfucker, if you want to. I'm still gonna fight you. I'm just gonna have all the belts, bitch. For real. I don't like that shit, man. I don't like that pansy ass shit. You get all these fighters out here ducking, but you want to hate on Earl. And then that thing with Earl, motherfuckers like, oh.
They're not hugging Usyk now, aren't they?
Oh my God. What? And I keep trying to tell folks, this about Usyk. What if Usyk's not the man you really thought he was?
No, I'm starting to hate him. He hasn't done anything wrong, but his fans are annoying me now. I'm starting to not like him now.
Yeah, but his fans got to check them. See, sometimes a hoe got to check themselves first before they go out here talking about how bad the dick is or was. Sometimes the bitch got to check themselves first, or the female. Sorry, excuse me. And that's the way I put it. What if Usyk not the fighter? What if Usyk's not the man that y'all thought he was? What if he can't fight at heavyweight? What if he can't do it like how y'all way he could do it? You want to talk about how good of footwork Usyk had against Chaz Witherspoon, a dude that stood straight up like a number 2 fucking erected pencil? You gonna no bending at the knees, no bending at the hips, and he was able to land big shots on you to leave you looking, your face looking swollen.
A car dealer.
Yeah, a used car dealer.
Yeah.
Coming in there looking like Uncle Elroy and shit.
He said, yeah. When I got the call, I was actually about to go to auction so I get a couple diesel trucks so I can sell them this afternoon.
Yeah, but now look, Tim Witherspoon put in some decent work when the dude just got dead ass tired, and you're gonna put your hand up like you did something in the ring. You didn't do a damn thing.
Even the dude, he said I was just tired. He really didn't hurt me.
Yeah, but now, who you gonna fight next, Usyk? Who you gonna fight next?
I want to see him in there with like Dillian White or something.
He ain't gonna do that next.
I doubt it. Yeah, they didn't. They said like it was a while ago. I don't know if I can find it.
He gonna fight F.A. Jabba next.
Nah, they said you know how he pulled out of the Takam fight with an injury, right? Supposedly. So a reporter had asked him like a couple weeks later, like 2 weeks later or something like that, like while he was in Ukraine, like how's his injury and when are plans on being back? And he turned around and he said, what injury? What are you talking about?
See, motherfuckers now. See, you gonna fuck around and have motherfuckers want to see doctor notes.
Yeah, like I don't know.
He gonna want folks to see doctor notes, and I was wishing I saw one too, because I'm kind of like he did come off that injury pretty quick too.
Who did?
Usyk.
Oh yeah, yeah. Now I remember. When he's saying he's gonna fight next year or something.
Yeah, when he was gonna fight Takam and they pulled out.
Yeah.
And somebody asked him, a reporter asked him, they said, how's your injury? When are you getting back this year? He said, what do you mean? What injury?
I put it like this. I'm gonna put. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to about this later. About me when I say what I gotta say right now. Look, I don't think Usyk is ready to fight the winner of Andrew Ruiz and Anthony Joshua. I think he needs a few more fights. I don't think everybody can move up from cruiserweight to heavyweight within 2 fights.
I don't think Usyk beats.
I mean, within one fight.
The elite.
Yeah, not even if memory serves me right. I don't think Ivan Holyfield did that.
I think he beats Andy Ruiz though. I think Andy Ruiz has the right height. You know what I mean?
Nah, but he can't. But the thing, Andy Ruiz got the right height for Usyk. But the thing about it is, all that footwork he got ain't gonna stop him. It ain't gonna stop Andy Ruiz because Andy Ruiz, his fighting style is in the inside and is catching your ass off guard. And not only that is his hands move way faster than Chad Witherspoon, and Chad Witherspoon was just too fucking slow to be fighting Usyk from the get go, and he was still landing punches. That's the thing. If anything, Usyk better fight the juggernaut, Joe Sloth Joyce. He better fight him, because if Usyk come up over here and he fights some Dillian White next, Dillian White's gonna take his head off. If Chaz Witherspoon can land a big shot, make one side of his face swollen, damn for sure, Dillian White's gonna land that no look left hook. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let me see if you guys can see this. This is what I have to deal with in America. Alex, this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, right. E. Woodson.
Look at that belly coming out there.
Oh man, that's all you, Jack.
Jesus.
You know you sliding that to the side.
Nah, bro.
You like, yeah. That ain't gonna stop me from getting in them guts. That's what you saying over there. You over there hiding. You over there lying on your dick, man. Stop that. Cut that shit out. Better stop lying on your dick. You know you hitting that still.
You like Teletubbies.
You tear that. You know you be tearing that up, man. E. Woodson said, I saw the video seconds out with Witherspoon when he said he was a part-time used car salesman. I died. Yeah, he gotta have a job, but he ain't in it. You know what I'm saying?
He's not in it fully then.
No, he's not. No way in hell.
You say he's not a what?
No way in hell is he fully into boxing. No way in hell.
Even that Johnson guy, poor man Bob Sapp, he's there fully.
Yeah, he's talking about the Kingpin.
Oh, Kevin the Kingpin Johnson.
Yeah, he looks like poor man Bob Sapp.
I mean, he paid $75,000 to fight Daniel Dubois.
He probably got more than that. He probably took home 30, 40.
But that's still good money, to be honest.
Probably living good somewhere down south.
Huh?
No, I say he's probably living somewhere good down south or somewhere Midwest.
Oh, yeah. Rent is real low there, man.
Hey y'all got any last words? I gotta get going. I gotta hop my musty ass in the shower. I gotta get ready to go to Olive Garden for this going away.
Going away.
Oh, and I sent something in the WhatsApp app. Just don't for y'all to picture for y'all to read later.
I saw.
Wait, what's this going away part? What's that?
Just for a coworker.
Oh, coworker.
Is she getting a new job somewhere else?
Yeah, she's going
to Alaska.
She upgraded.
I don't know where she's going, but she better pray.
Like MC Hammer.
Yeah, only thing I can say is Ghostic is going away tomorrow night.
All right. I'm taking a tally.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it then. I'm interested now.
Yeah, I'm definitely watching.
I'm taking a tally
tomorrow night.
Definitely taking a tally. And I'm gonna be all up in y'all motherfucking faces. I'm joking. I ain't gonna do y'all like that.
Wait, who you guys got as well for next week?
What's next week?
Isn't it Regis and
Oh yeah.
I got Regis on that one.
I'm going back and forth.
But then I'm like, I got Regis, and then sometimes I'll be like,
Yeah, same. I'm the same way. I don't know.
I'll be like,
at first I was with the Tartan, but he annoyed me when he didn't say anything to Derek Chisora, so I got Regis off that.
I'm just like,
But Regis didn't say much either. He was kind of shell shocked. He said, "But we number 2." He said, "Shut up before I smash you."
Yeah, he shut the fuck up.
I mean, number 1 and number 2 wasn't real much either. I mean, my brother.
Yeah, but you never want to. Like I keep trying to tell folks, man. It's like nobody knows who you guys are.
Yeah.
Nobody knows who you guys are. So you know, if you talk about number 1 and number 2, but everybody know Who Derek Chisora is over there?
Technically, yeah, okay, you're right, yeah. But technically, casuals don't know who Derek Chisora is either. And they probably don't think he's fighting still. The only thing they remember him is for he glassed me. That's what they remember for.
That and getting knocked out by Anthony Joshua?
No, David Hay.
Yeah, David Hay, that's right. David, the
he wishes
Achilles.
he got knocked out.
Nah, I'm gonna stop calling him David Hay. I'm gonna start calling him Achilles.
Achilles. What about toes?
Nah, Achilles, because he got bad Achilles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting up out of here, man. I got to get going.
All right.
So
all right, man.
Hey, man, y'all be easy, man. Thanks for stopping by. E. Woodson, L. Foul Player, Poetic Kales. Who else we had up in here? We had a boxing conversation with Reggie Owens in the building. We had Rod Sportsman Lee up in this bad boy, too. We had Samuel S. up in here. We had Roy Barbadux. We had The Wonderful Life of Bob J. We had Marquez Johnson up in here. Thank y'all for stopping. Oh, my bad. We had Tyrone and Alex Santos as well in this bad boy. And L. Foul Player with his 6 push-up ass. I'm getting up out of here. I'll see y'all shortly. All right, Poetic Kales. See you too.
All right.
Yeah.